All three of the flutes which are in front of me here are Native American style flutes. This one is in the key of D. This one is in the key of G. And this one is in the key of A. And even though they are considerably different in their outside appearance, the one thing that they have in common is how they make the musical tone. And that is an invention of Native Americans. So there's more to it than just these being musical instruments. In Native culture, these were considered love flutes, and they were part of a ritual for bringing a young man and a young woman together to become eventually man and wife. After the young men had gone through all of their training with the men of the tribe and were ready to choose a bride, they were expected to do one of two things: to either make a flute themselves, and of course they would have been trained by a master flute maker in the tribe, or perhaps purchase one from the master flute maker by trading hides or meat or some kind of service in order to obtain the flute. Then the next thing that would have to happen is that young man would have to learn to play it. Once he became comfortable with playing it, his next task was to design a song to play on the flute that he would hope would attract a young woman. So once he had come up with his own creation of music, then he would go near to the village where he perhaps would hide in the bushes behind a tree or maybe over a ridge, and he would play that love song. And if the young lady hearing that love song felt in her heart that that resonated with her, she would pick up her blanket and she would go outside of the enclosure, whatever that was, a hut, a teepee, or something of that nature, and she would sit outside and she would listen. And that was an indication that she was accepting his proposal because of the beauty of his music. I'm a yoga teacher, and I need to say that yogis revere the Native Americans for their spirituality. And this is just one example of a rich tradition. And even though it varies a little bit from tribe to tribe, now you know the rest of the story.